Those of you who know me know that I grew up in the Chicagoland area. And my family's sort of best friend family lived in a town called Gurnee. And Gurnee, Illinois is where we keep Six Flags, our local Six Flags. It's called Great America out there. And because they lived there, the family, they had two boys, have two boys, Peter and Aaron, and they always had season passes. And so they knew all the ins and outs, and I had never been. And one summer, my dad says, we're all going to go to Great America. And I'm totally stoked. I don't think I'd been to any amusement park. I don't think I'd been to a carnival. I hadn't been on anything. So we show up early, because what they know is you get there really early, and you run in when the gates open, and you can get on your first ride with no wait. So we walk in, and Peter and Aaron are like, triple play's open, let's go. And we run to this thing, and my dad and I get into a car, and it's this triple play is this giant tree or flowers. So there's a big center post, and then there's 3 arms off of it, and each of those 3 arms has 3 arms to 3 cars that all spin independently, and we get in our car, and they lock us in, and then to get the next people loaded, they put us up, and really, really, really up. And I realize how high I am, and I am very young, 8, 9, tops 10, and I'm very small, and I'm very fucking scared. And I turn to my dad, and I'm like, I am very fucking scared. I probably said that, too. My dad has quite a way with words. And he's like, we're going to be fine. It's cool. It only lasts a few minutes. I got you. This is safe. I promise. Everything's okay. And then the ride fucking starts. And these things start spinning around. And it's like up and down, and like the world is going crazy. And I'm yelling and screaming and just like, Dad, just make it stop. And I am certain that my dad would have given anything to have been able to make the damn thing stop. But no, it goes on for many, many minutes, and we all get off, and for the rest of the day, I examined every ride very carefully. I was quite cautious and very risk-averse for the rest of that trip to Great America. So flash forward a bunch of years, now I'm in high school. And I know this will come as a surprise to those of you who've spent time with me, but I became rather social somewhere in high school. And a group of friends were like, let's all go to Great America. And I'm like, I'll get back to you. And I go home and I think about this, and I'm like, okay, hundreds of thousands, not millions of people go through this damn thing every year, and they do not die. I now know what an engineer is and how that works, and they have designed these things so that you do not die. I went on the rides, did not die. I think I can do this. So I'm like, let's go. And I really decide if I'm going to go, I'm going. So we get in, and everyone decides this time they want to go on this ride called the Tidal Wave. It is a huge roller coaster. So it's got this up thing, and then it goes this giant loop where you go upside down, and it goes this other up. So they launch you, you're upside down for such a long time, you're hanging over for like 2-3 seconds, and then you go down, and then you go backwards through the damn thing. And I'm like, set me up, let's go. And I'm like, I know it's going to feel like I'm going to die, but I'm not going to die. I screamed a lot more curse words. I hope there were no small children seated near me. But I had so much fun. I think I went on that thing like 3 times that day. It was awesome. I went on every single ride that I could get through the line for. So flash forward another 20 years, and I find myself at Coney Island with my ex-wife, her brother Doug, and his daughter Sophia. And the 4 of us are standing looking in awe at the cyclone. And I want to ride that damn thing. And no one but my little niece Sophia would agree to go on it. So we get in line, and I'm like, listen, this is going to be scary. I've heard it's very shaky, but for 100 years, people have been on this thing, and they all come off. We're going to be cool. If you're scared, that's fine. If you never want to go on it again, that's fine. But if you can actually realize that we're supposed to be scared, you might actually start having a good time. And I'm like, I got you. So we get in, put my arm around her. They launch us. She screams a little bit, and then she starts screaming with joy. And before we're done, her little arms are up, and I didn't yell one thing. I just smiled. I do want to add just one little postscript to that story. I'm not one for regrets. I mentioned that was my ex-wife. We did get divorced. That is fine. No, it was great, so it wasn't. The one regret that I have is that I didn't say a proper goodbye to my nieces and nephews. So I just want to dedicate this story to Sophia and Benjamin and Catherine and Paul. So thank you guys.